About 4 million children tune into pro wrestling on a typical Monday night, and many of them actually then go and try the stunts at home.
So much they started holding their own matches. Well, now those matches have moved out of the backyards and into the public parks.
Santa Ana teenagers staged a shocking afternoon of backyard wrestling, and we caution you, these images are violent.
Hi, my name is John Bose. I am 26 years old from Clark, New Jersey. In 2002, I was hanging out with a group of friends, and I've been a wrestling fan my entire life. And pretty much, we were just like, you know, let's do this. Like, we see what they do on TV, and it's just like, you know, we were at that age. I was 14 years old, and I was just like, you know what? If they could do it, we could do it too. So, you know, we started out, as most people would start out, mattresses in the backyard, twine ropes, you know, sticks as the posts, and, you know, kind of really took it from there. That's when I started going to wrestling training. As soon as I got the character, it was kind of like, you know what, this is a real thing now. This isn't just messing around with my friends anymore. Like, this is the real deal. So I wanted to fit the part, and I wanted to know what I was doing as opposed to potentially hurting myself or somebody else in the ring.
When I was younger, I was really into wrestling, you know, and I tried to find different areas around my area to see if kids were doing the same thing I was doing. So I come across this website called the Global Backyard Wrestling Nation, and they just had a complete list of searches of different people from around the state, which really surprised me. So I found the closest one, which was Allentown, you know, talked to the head guy, and went up, did a show, and been doing it ever since. The first thing that pops into mind is that we're unsafe. You know, we're not professionally trained because we wrestle in a backyard, but that's just not the case at all. I mean, they just don't give us the time of day to actually watch what we're doing and how we're doing and how we plan our stuff out, and, you know, just the whole concept that we know what we're doing. It's just that we're not in a big building with a bunch of people.
I usually compare backyard wrestling and pro wrestling to parkour and gymnastics, because parkour is like the redheaded steps out of gymnastics, and it's like the same thing, except parkour isn't frowned upon as much as backyard wrestling, and backyard wrestling shouldn't be frowned upon that much.
It's very unsafe. Obviously, a lot of people believe that you're untrained.
When a lot of people started thinking about backyard wrestling, they thought, all right, these kids are mimicking ECW, which was all pretty much, the majority of it was steel chairs to the head, barbed wire baseball bats.
Professional wrestling is all prostitution. Wrestlers have whored themselves into extinction, so now all that it is somebody somewhere opens a training school and they want you to pay your hard-earned money to learn, and then you're not ready until they say you're ready.
We have no idea what we're doing, untrained, all blood and guts and death matches and stuff like that, which isn't true at all.
Backyard wrestling to me is about a group of guys who share a common passion and get together from all over the place.
We do it in a safe manner. We don't do it to the point where we try to get hurt like the old 1990s backyard wrestling. It's a whole different game. Like 90% of these guys have actually gotten pro training in some way, shape, or form. And everyone else that wrestles with us, we train them in that style. So it's a very professional backyard wrestling.
I'd say backyard wrestling keeps me sane. I get to see all my friends all the time, and we get to hang out, and it's just nice to be able to get away and be. I can be somebody else if I want to. Mike Kunkle can go away on the weekends if I wanted to, and I get to be Mike Damage, and he's just a crazy guy that goes nuts and hits people hard and stuff, so that's cool.
So I made friends with people who live in, well, used to live in Las Vegas, people who live in Kentucky, upstate New York. Like, I could go to half this country, and if I was in a bind, I could find friends that would help me out or give me a place to stay. It's a brotherhood.
I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars on backyard wrestling out of like the 17 years I've been. Out of all the money that I've spent, I would never trade a single second or a moment from it.
I've traveled all over. I've met the greatest guys, and they're like, honestly, I could call them like my second family. If I'm out there, I need a place to stay, they got my back. I got their back when they're here. It's an amazing atmosphere that you can't get anywhere else.
When I get into backyard wrestling, I guess it's just friendship. You know, we're all really close to each other. Like, there's a dude sleeping on the floor right now. And I'm just talking, and he doesn't even care. Like, we're all really close, and you can do whatever you want. You can go out there, you can have fun. You can do whatever crazy stuff you can come up with. There's not gonna be anyone there to judge you and tell you it's stupid. And yeah, I just love it, man.
They say in college you meet the people that you're going to be friends with for the rest of your life. And I went to college, made a lot of good friends. But people that I think that I'm going to be in contact with for the rest of my life are some of the people that I've met through wrestling.
My name's Jeff Layton. My backyard wrestling name is Ryan Ragnarok.
My name is Jordan Young. I go as Adam Burnett. My name is Mike Kunkle. My ring name is Mike Damage.
My name is Donavan Valley. I wrestle as Marcus Cintafonte.
My name's Sam Jude. My ring name is Sam Jude.
My name is Matthew Allen. My wrestling name is Matt DeMorris, and I'm a backyard wrestler.
I'm a backyard wrestler.
And I'm a backyard wrestler.
And I'm a backyard wrestler.
And I'm a backyard wrestler. And I'm a backyard wrestler.
I'm a backyard wrestler.